Hi everyone, and welcome to this techknowledge.org video. I recently came across this web page that shows you how to upgrade the software on your Samsung Galaxy S2 to Android 4.1.2 Jelly Bean from any previous software that you might have had on your Samsung Galaxy S2. The Galaxy S2s originally came out with Gingerbread, and you might have upgraded it to Ice Cream Sandwich, which is Android 4.0.3, and now Android 4.1.2 or Jelly Bean is available. And as you can see on the screen, I've got some of the new features in Jelly Bean. It claims to have smoother performance thanks to Project Butter, greater stability, although I've had pretty good success with stability with Ice Cream Sandwich. There's a new user interface, so it's similar to the Samsung Galaxy S3 and the Note 2. It's got the TouchWiz Nature theme, and you've got access to Samsung's S Cloud services. And there's a new lock screen with customization options. And there are other new features like direct call, smart stay, and pop-up play. Also new widgets from the Galaxy S3, and a really cool feature is the free 50GB Dropbox storage. It's also got two home screen options or modes, a new notification bar with notification toggles, and the use of Google Now. So I wanted to check out and see whether this software actually works, because you can't just upload random software from the internet onto your phone, because it not work as it's meant to. So I thought I'd do this as a test so that people out there can see whether these instructions and the software on this website actually works. So I've put a link below to the techknowledge.org website, which has a link to this website which I'm referring to, and you can go there and look at the exact instructions on how to do this. But the other reason for upgrading to Jelly Bean software is that the Galaxy S2 is now 2 generations old. The Galaxy S4 has just come out. But a lot of these new features that you can now actually get on your S2 is similar to the S4, and the hardware specifications are obviously a lot better on the S4, but the S2 is still not a bad phone. And if you can get a lot of the features on the S2 and you can't afford the S4 at the moment, then this seems like a really worthwhile update to get on your phone. But first of all, we've got to see whether it works or not, and then secondly, we'll see whether the upgrade was actually useful or not. Now, this is an official version of Android released by Google and skinned through Samsung. But you might ask, why would you have to go through this process to upgrade your software? Why can't you just do it over the air through the updates through your phone? Now, the reason for that is that when Google releases a new version of Android, local network or service providers actually have to take that. Well, Samsung takes it first and puts their skin on it, and then the local networks need to take it and customize it for their local networks. Now, it's not entirely necessary to wait for that, and the thing is, there's a lag time between when Samsung releases the software and the uptake by the networks and them releasing it. So some countries can wait several months, sometimes up to 6 months. I think some countries waited with the last update before they actually got it, the networks rolled it out. And so if you would like to upgrade sooner, then this is one way of doing that. So this is the official software from Samsung, but it might not have been customized for your local network, but it should still work if you have the exact same version of the Galaxy S2 phone. And you can check that through going into your settings and about phone, and it will tell you exactly what the model number of your phone is, and you've got to check on this website whether it's the same model number. So I'm going to go from the screen onto a video camera that's recording the screen, and I'm using that instead of screen capture because I want to flip between the phone and the screen quite regularly, and I want to have them both in real time and show you that they're both in real time to show you how the process works. I'll put a link below to towards the steps that I'm about to outline in terms of how to upgrade your software, and it's really imperative that you follow these steps to the T, and also to make sure that you have the right version of the Samsung Galaxy S2, because if you don't and you upload the software to it, then you might damage your phone. So without further ado, I'm going to run through the steps quickly. The first thing to do is to make sure that you've got the drivers for the Samsung Galaxy S2 installed on your PC, because you'll have to connect your phone to your PC in order to update the software. The second thing is it's important to back up your phone, because in case something goes wrong during the updating process, you can have that backup. And to check that you've got the right variant of the phone, it's the GTI 9100. And then on the phone itself, I'm going to show you here. On the phone itself, you've got to activate enable the debugging mode. So go into settings. Quickly, to check which phone version you have, you go into settings, about phone, and you can see here I've got Android 4.0.3 version on the moment, and the model number is GTI 9100. Okay, then you go back here, developer options, USB debugging, and you can see I've already checked that, so you just make sure that is checked. Allow USB debugging, yes, okay, and then you go out back to your home screen. Okay, so now we're ready. Make sure your phone is charged to at least 80% battery charge, and then there are two things you have to download. You have to download obviously the Android 4.1.2 version of the software, and again you can find that in the link below, and that'll come in a zip file, and you need to extract it. So you can actually see here I've already downloaded it in the zip file, and I've extracted it into out of that zip file. And the second thing you have to download is the Odin software, which you need to install on your PC in order to flash the Android software onto your phone. Okay, so I've already downloaded that as well. It's Odin 307, and I've extracted that into this file here. So we'll go ahead and install this, just show you. And that's what it looks like. I'll just move this around a bit. So it's Odin 3, and I'll just move it like this so that we can see the important parts of the software. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to zoom out a bit. Okay, there we go. So there's the Odin software. Again, just to show you, that's the Odin software. And I'm just zooming in a bit so that we can see all the important bits of the software. Okay, so once you've done that, you've downloaded Odin, you've installed it onto your computer. You switch off your phone. Presumably you know how to switch it off. Switch off. The device will shut down, yes. And once the device has been switched off, you have to open it in download mode. And you do this by pressing and holding the volume down button and the home button together, and then press the power button until you see the Android logo coming up. So I'm going to do that. Hope you can see this. The home button, power down, is pushed, and then I'm going to push the on button. And you just press and hold until you see that screen. Okay. So once you see that screen, it looks a little bit scary, but once you see that screen, you press the power button again to confirm that you want to enter into download mode. So I'm going to do that, press the power button again, or actually it says on here volume up for continue. Okay, so now it says open Odin on your phone, sorry, on your PC. I've already opened Odin. Connect your phone to your computer while the phone is in download mode. Okay, it's in download mode at the moment, and I'm going to go ahead and connect the USB cable that's already connected on. I'm just going to move the phone down there. If your phone is connected successfully, one of the ID COM boxes will turn yellow with the COM port number. Okay, so you can't see this is slightly out of screen, but it says installing device driver software. Check here for status. So I'm just going to click that and make sure that we are on track. Okay, it says searching for the drivers. And I'm not entirely sure why it's doing this, because I had the drivers installed already, because I use Samsung keys to back up my phone. And you'll see this block here is lit up. I hope you can see that, yeah. To show that it's connected via the COM port. Then the next step is to go to this PDA button, click that, and navigate to the place on your computer where you've downloaded and extracted that software file, and you're looking for the tar.md5 file. And you select that, open, and then I'm not sure if you can see on the screen, but it says down here in the dialog box, please wait. So OSM, please wait. So I'm waiting. It says do not unplug the cable. There we go. So it now says, yeah, the checking is finished successfully. Leave CS, and you can see that this checkbox has been automatically clicked, and the file is now in this PDA dialog box. So that's all you need, and just to show you that we're still in the download screen on the phone, and it's connected. So then the next step is, that's the only file that we need to upload. In Odin, please check auto reboot and F reset time. And the next step, hold thumbs, click the start button in Odin, and the installation process will start. After the installation is complete, your phone will restart, and after you see the home screen, unplug your phone from the computer. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click start, and just to show you the phone here, I'm going to click start there, and you can see in the dialog box here something is happening. The phone still got the same screen, and I'll let you know if anything changes there. And so I'm just going to keep it running just to show you how long it takes. If it does end up taking too long and I end up running out of memory on my camera, then I'll just have to stop it and restart it and tell you how much time that took. And you can see there's in this box here, there's a progress bar happening, and it's probably about 10-15% of the way already. So hopefully it shouldn't take too long. And on the phone, it's also actually this bar over here, this blue bar over here, is showing the progress of the downloading process. So I'm just going to leave that there for now so as not to disturb the USB cable and inadvertently disconnect it. So you can see it's actually quite a simple process. Once you've got the correct software downloaded, you just follow these simple steps and it should work. Let's hope it works. Okay, it looks like we're about 80 to 90% of the way there. Just to show you the phone again, that progress bar is matching the one on the screen. Okay, so it looks like we're almost done. Just going to lift up the phone so that you can see. And you can see the phone is automatically restarting. That's an interesting looking screen. That's a familiar looking screen, which is promising. And the startup screen seems to have changed a little bit. So it must be showing that it's the Jelly Bean software as opposed to the previous version, Ice Cream Sandwich. it is taking a little bit longer than usual to set up or to start up, so presumably it's just because it's the first time and it's still busy installing the software. Okay, I can see I'm actually running out of memory on the camera, so I'm going to cut off here and show you what the screen looks like again afterwards when I've started it up. Okay, hi everyone, we're back. Sorry about that, I just had to clear some memory on the camera to keep recording. So just to update you, the screen that you last saw before the camera cut out continued for about another 2 minutes, and then it switched to a screen that said Android is upgrading. And it went through a couple of different screens saying optimizing the apps and upgrading various databases, and then that took probably another 3 or 4 minutes, and then it came to my unlock screen and the screen where I had to enter in my PIN number, my PIN code. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can also notice here on Odin it says pass, and that process took almost 7 minutes. So all in all, probably just over 10 minutes to go through the whole process. So I've entered my PIN in, and this is the first time I'm opening the phone, and you can see immediately the unlock screen is different to the ice cream sandwich unlock screen. This one, yeah, it looks a bit slicker, but so I'm going to go ahead and open that. Hopefully it's still the same pattern that I had before, and yes it was. And then this is the next screen. So this is a new screen. I haven't seen the screen before. Select language. I'm just going to stick with United Kingdom and start. And this is basically just a whole bunch of setup screens by the looks of it. And I'm just going to go next. Next. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and enter my name and surname. And then I get to this screen. I'm just going to go ahead and finish this. And as you can see here, it's giving me an option to go TouchWiz Home or Apex Launcher. Now I had Apex Launcher on this phone, installed on this phone previously, and I quite like that. But I think let's try the TouchWiz Home just to see what the standard Samsung experience looks like. And then I'm going to say just once. Okay, that's pretty obvious. Okay, so there you have it. Looks like quite different to ice cream sandwich. Just to have a look and see, let's go to settings. You can see already these menu options look quite different to the way it looked before. I'm going to go to about device, and you can see the Android version 4.1.2. Okay, so it looks like it's upgraded successfully, and it took probably just over 10 minutes. You can see, yeah, it looks very different, and that's it for now. So a couple of things to note. On the instructions, it does say to upload in the PDA box the file with code in its name, and actually that's incorrect. There's no such file. It's just that file that I showed you in the video. You upload that file, and then you go through the process, and it's actually quite simple, and it looks like there's some nice new features. I'm going to post another video to go through these features, these new features in detail, and just to show you whether it is really worth upgrading or not, and you can make a decision based on that. But thanks very much for watching. Please like this video and share with others that you think might find it useful, and please subscribe to our channel to get updates of new videos being posted. I'll catch you on the next video where I go through these new features and show you whether it's worth it or not. Thanks very much. Bye.